Hey guys, what's up? It's Solo, and today we're going to be talking about what the connection between Season 18, 19, and then of course Lightfall could look like going into Lightfall, of course, which is coming out at the beginning of next year in February on the 28th. Anyway guys, let's get started with talking about Season 18. Alright, so let's talk about Season 18 at this point. So what we know about Season 18 is at the beginning, Aramis is unfrozen by some force, and in the lore book people are pretty sure she was unfrozen by the witness to gather these artifacts to basically make the witness stronger, and they possess this ability, or not ability, but darkness that we've never seen before. Anyway, so to help us out, the Fallen, aka the Elixni, in the Elixni corner, Misrax and of course Spider are helping us out, basically track down these items, and then we deposit the items, and Ido, daughter of Misrax, is going to look over them and see why they want these specific artifacts. And that's kind of where we're at. Week 2 we did have a bit of a scuffle between Misrax and Spider, where we heard Misrax call Spider Rakis, which is his actual name instead of Spider. And in the lore books, there's a lot of talking about how I think it's Misrax knows Aramis from a long time ago, back when the houses were way differently named, where I believe it's the Weavers was where Misrax was from, and then there was another one that Aramis was from, and Aramis had just changed, but that's all we know at this point. Now, with this comes the fact of how does this connect to Season 19, because Season 19 is, still around the corner. It doesn't happen until about December, and then of course it's going to lead into Lightfall. But what could this mean? Now, as we know, with the artifacts, we could have a thing where there's an artifact that nobody can find, and they could send out looking for it, and that's how we end up discovering Neptune. Or what could possibly happen is that at the end, when all the artifacts get collected together, they show a map of how to get to Neptune, or a picture or something of Neptune, where it leads us into Season 19 to go and find Neptune. And that may be what the premise of 19 is going to find Neptune. But that's about as far as you can get right now. There's not really much on Season 18 to go on. We know that something woke Aramis up, which we presume was a witness. We know that Misrax is hiding something. Ido's trying to find out more about House Judgment, and Spider is refusing to tell her. So that's where we're at with Season 18 and how it will lead into Season 19. So let's talk about Season 19. Alright, so we're going to go over what we know about Season 19. So as we can see from when Season 18 is going to end, Season 19 will begin on December 7th. It looks like, at least that's what it says on Bungie.net. And from what I can gather from it, we know that there's going to be a dungeon in Season 19, and also, where we're heading, it has to have some big lead up into the reveal of Neomuna, aka Neptune, after all these years, for some reason, whether that be through us getting dragged there and trying to follow Callus and the Witness, or getting a distress signal from the people of Neomuna, aka the Cloud Striders, and the people that they protect. Now, how this is going to happen is, I believe in Season 19, what will happen is we are going to be frantically basically trying to follow Aramis, Callus, and the Witness, if Aramis survives this season, that is. And while we're following them, we're going to catch wind of them finding a signal, or a pinpoint location for either an artifact or something on Neomuna, and that's going to be the ending of the season, is basically finding out that Neomuna's there and then going there, and then that will lead us into Lightfall, where we find out that Callus and the Witness got there before we did. And that's where I feel how it's going to play in. Now, the details leading up to that are going to be kind of fuzzy, because we don't know a lot We do know there is a community event coming in this season with season 18, but other than that, we really don't know how either season's going to end. This is just kind of a theory that we're going to, there's going to be an artifact that's found, and then season 19 is going to be about Callus and the Witness trying to pinpoint the artifact and us being closely behind them, and then that'll lead us into Lightfall. So yeah, let's go into the outro. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. This is kind of a shorter theory because we don't have a lot of information to go on with this. Kind of like if I were to go through and try to make a theory about what is actually being hidden by Mithrax. It's just a big thing of we don't know a lot about it yet. We know that Mithrax knows Aramis because they were both a part of really kind, houses, and then everything kind of turned south because of what happened with Reese and everything else along that. And yeah, that's basically where we're at with the season. A lot of secrecy, a lot of, I guess, intense clashes between people, with Ido trying to find stuff out, Mithrax not wanting to tell her, and then, of course, Spider also not wanting to tell her after, well, Mithrax kind of threatened him. But anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button. Comment down below what theory do you have leading up to season 19 or to Lightfall that you think is going to come true. I think we're going to be chasing something, or chasing Callus and them to something. And that's my theory on it, but I'm not too sure whether or not that's going to be true. But anyway, leave that down in the comments below. And guys, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss any videos. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.